dumped it on 2 tarps that I left for him. That's the vine right there. Oh yeah. The sides are made out of Douglas fir. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to So Basically Homesteading. So basically, last time I left off with the stain on these rafter pieces on one last one. And I went ahead and installed it. It's this one right here. I did it off camera. Just wanted to get that out of the way because it was just 2 seconds really. But I didn't do anything else besides that. We had a lot of rain recently, so it got everything wet, and I didn't cover these little roof pieces I made last time. So they're sitting over here behind me. They're drying out. I spaced them out, so they'll dry out and they'll be ready for us to route them. Today though, I can also work on the rocks, which will go into our little pit area below the firewood shed, because the rocks came. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so here we are in my front yard. We've got the GX 460 over there, and we've got our rock pile over here. Delivery driver dumped it on 2 tarps that I left for him, so he knew where to place everything. And these will match nicely with all the rocks that I currently have throughout the property. There's quite a lot there. Maybe I ordered too much, we'll see. 5 cubic yards, or I don't know if they measure rocks in cubic yards or in tons, I'm not sure. But I ordered 5, a number 5 of some unit, and that's how much there is. So yeah, let's spread it out underneath the firewood shed. But first, actually, we need the landscaping fabric under there. And we also want to have the metal edging. So we're gonna do that first, I think. Yeah, let's do that first. Okay, let's start on this side. This is pretty good. It's not much to do here. We just rake everything. Hey, Ollie. I let Ollie come over a little bit. Hey, bud, you gonna make an appearance? Yeah. Hey, buddy. You're my helper. I'm gonna help Daddy. Yeah. Okay, what are you gonna help with, huh? Grab a rake? Get to work, buddy. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Maybe I'll just do the edges. It's a big root right here. Gonna have to cut it. It's from a pine tree. Don't drink that, buddy. No, 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 no. Ollie! Ollie, shoo! Oh. You want water? Over here. What tam woda? Woda, woda. O tu. O tu woda. O tu. Ollie. Tu woda. Ej. Ollie's not having it. He wants that water, and that's really gross. Hey, helper. You're so silly. Yeah, some roots here too. Groot. Ocha! No. Stop it. Okay, I think that does it. Actually, let's tear these poison ivy plants out. No, Ollie, don't dig. Buddy. Daddy's digging, so you're digging, huh? Don't dig, Ollie. 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 Hi. Uh-huh. Okay, buddy. Okay, let me show you this poison ivy. Okay, Ollie, out. It's right here. It's just too much encroached on everything. So basically, if I allow this to touch my skin, it's gonna leave a mark. I'm not sure what root this is. Probably not poison ivy. The poison ivy roots have like these fuzzy roots. But all this is poison ivy. It's not fun. Well, not all of it. Some of it are different plants. Here's a clover. This is a Virginia creeper right here. Oops, didn't get it. Right there. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves. Okay, while we're at it, we might as well do this stuff. And then I might burn these gloves. This stuff is nasty. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I basically try to not let it touch me, and then there's like, if you imagine, you know what oranges do, where they spray their oil. This is what's happening right now. It's spraying its oil. So I might want to wash my hands after this. There's more. Maybe I can get all that. There's like a main vine usually. If I can get that, it would help. Oh, like this, see that? Oh, that got a lot of it. That's the vine right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, see this? That's the main vine. Yep. What do you see there, Ollie? What are you doing? I mean, Ollie is a hunting dog, so... What? What's over there? What's over there? Show me. What's over there? Yeah, buddy, I know. It's so funny. This morning, Ollie detected a chipmunk in a stump I have by the fire pit. Hey, easy. Ollie, easy. But the chipmunk ran out of the stump before he could do anything about it. And he didn't know. He just thought it was still there. Uh-huh. I took Ollie home because he was being a little too crazy. So let's finish up here. I think a little bit more here. Okay. Now let's see what we got. So we got these things. These are our metal panels. And they've got these built-in stakes. So I just have to snap these off. I think I need pliers. It's on there. I can't get it. Okay. That's okay. We don't need all these actually. Let's do the other side. Don't tell me this one's like this. Okay, got it. You know what? It may be possible to do that one too. Just muscle it. Yeah, okay, it's possible. Okay, let's do another one. Let me show you how annoying this is, but it's not too bad once you figure it out. So grab it at the end, and that comes off relatively easy. One of these ends has come through all the way. I think this one. Yep, so this one's the easy one. And now you grab the short side and you just push it against something. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is my fourth one. It's gonna go like this. And this is the root I have to get rid of, so one more. Okay, last one. So I have enough. How much more do I have? Hey, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on Ollie. So Ollie injured his groin somewhere in there, either a muscle or maybe a tendon or something, and he shouldn't be outside too much, so that's why you're not seeing him a whole lot in these videos. I still take him out on a leash, but and in a harness so he doesn't pull too much, but he should take it easy. So he's in the house right now, and it's not gonna take some time. It's gonna take a lot of time to heal. So that's kind of unfortunate. He was my buddy, my helper. I'll still bring him out every now and then, and I'll have clips of him doing stuff. But yeah, he's not going to be running around like he used to. Yeah, I'll just enjoy my tea here a little bit before I get to work. It's a gorgeous morning. Yesterday was rainy, like I mentioned, and today is all clear. Everything's watered. The garden's doing good. Yeah, actually, on the garden, yeah, let me show you the garden. That should be an interesting little side thing. Side quest. The garden is a side quest. So let me show you that. And I'll give you updates regularly on the garden too. And we'll see how it progresses, how it changes and evolves, and as things grow and grow in. I don't always drink tea, but when I do, it's jasmine green tea. Good stuff. Okay, let me show you that garden. Okay, so we're here by the garden. Let me show you a quick kind of pan of what this looks like. There are several raised garden beds that I had constructed, and they're pretty sturdy. The sides are made out of Douglas fir, and the posts are cedar, 6x6 posts. And they're hosting a variety of vegetables and fruits. Let me show you what we've got here exactly. So in this garden bed, the most prolific thing here is the mint. We planted this, I think, 2 years ago now, and we have to rip this out, and it just comes back. So this is good stuff. I've harvested this already and dried it, and it makes a great tea. I love the tea, but we have enough of this. I planted a few little carrots here. You can see them coming in. They're very, very small right now, so very delicate, but those will grow. So kind of this area here is carrots, and then next up, of course, you've got your weeds, like the 4-leaf clover here. But those are cucumbers right there, and maybe, is that it? Maybe just 2 came up. Oh well, yeah, it looks like 2 came up. And then back here, I planted some flowers. I think these are the flowers. I'm not 100% sure. There's some weeds growing in here too, so I'll be weeding this thing. But I kind of sow it and then pray. So that was my strategy here. But that's okay. That works. That works too sometimes. Let me show you the next bed. So the next bed, we've got an oldie but goodie, or rhubarb. It's flowering. I let it flower this year. Usually I cut off that stalk just to prevent it from flowering. So the rhubarb is, the only edible part really for humans are the stems on the leaves, right? So don't eat the leaves, don't eat the large stems. It's just the small little offshoots, the stems. It's gotten smaller over the years. It was much more healthy when we first planted it, but it is a perennial, so it just keeps on growing. Maybe if it gets bigger, we'll try to bisect or try to cut it in half and then plant it. And then here you can see, got my lonely strawberry already over here. So I've got some strawberry plants. Some of them survived. I replanted them over here, and this one too. But they're kind of small right now, so we'll see what happens with those. We had prolific strawberries, but I had replanted everything. Here, I think this is going to be a marigold right there. I planted some marigolds along the periphery here. They're supposed to take care of some insects, so they're kind of growing here. I think this is one more strawberry. I'm going to let it grow a little bit more before I transplant it. And in the middle here, I think we have tomatoes there and there and there. There's one. So they're just small right now. Hopefully they'll grow in. It's already pretty late. We've had a colder season, so I don't know if they'll do well. We'll see. Here we've got a bunch of raspberries. So these raspberry bushes we've had for a few years now. I want to say 5 years or so. And they just came in nicely. They really love to spread. You can see, I mean, they've flowered and they're gonna do well. They always produce, and no, critters don't really get to them. Birds don't either. So there's going to be a lot here for us to eat. So that's nice. Actually, we do have wild strawberries too. You can see them. Here's one. But these, for some reason, this variety, it's like the alpine strawberry, but it's not. It's they're very bland, almost no taste, just like water. But you can't eat them. My dogs actually like to eat them. So that does it for this garden bed. And in the third one, we've got some stuff growing here. Let me show you. So in the third one, I planted something that wasn't supposed to be planted like this. It is edible. I'm Polish, so these things here, it's called rzeżucha. I don't know what the English word for it is, but typically you plant it on like a little cloth, and then you eat the you eat the sprouts. So I wanted to experiment with it and see what I can get. And these here are radishes, and they're growing in nicely. This one's pretty big actually. You can see the stalk is nice size here. You can see the red poking out. But these are radishes, so there's going to be quite a few radishes. Behind that, I cannot remember for the life of me what this is. I just tossed some seed and, I hope for the best. So we'll see what this is. I can't remember. I cannot remember. Here there was supposed to be some other row of things, and just this guy came out, so we'll see what that is. I don't know. And behind that looks like it's doing nicely. This will be dillweed. So you can see the dillweed here. It's doing pretty good. Pretty good dillweed. We use a lot of dill. And then in the next bed over, I made this little trellis here, but it broke because I was wasn't careful with the soccer ball and hit it. So I'm gonna have to remake it. But here we've got some zucchini growing. I think 2 or 3 different varieties of zucchini, and yeah, so these look to be growing. They'll grow in. So zucchini here, and then finally my third one, or not third, sorry. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sixth one. My 6th one, I do have a bunch of carrot over here. So all this is carrot coming in. And I have no idea what I planted in this row. And here I planted some tomatoes, and they are coming in. These tomatoes are okay. You can see these little guys here. All these are tomatoes. There's a lot of clover in this bed for some reason. I'm going to have to rip this out once these plants mature. This final section, I don't know. This looks like maybe sage or something. Maybe some kind of herbs here. I can't remember what I put here. And it's going to be fun finding out what the heck I planted in here. A little bit of an experiment this year, but I did it really quickly. Just to get it out of the way so I could focus on the firewood shed project, actually. All right, yeah, so that's the garden. You'll see updates as we go here, and maybe some harvests down the road. I might plant some other things too, either in containers or just on the ground somewhere. All right, so let's get back to our project. So I decided to do some routing now. I'm feeling a little sick, so I think moving rocks will be a little much for me now. Yeah, cold is coming on. I got a headache. Got some stuff going on up here, so let's route. My second most favorite thing to do, I guess. So yeah, we'll just be sitting here though and routing, so that's low impact. Yeah, let's get to it. Oh yeah, and I'll leave one side of the boards as is, not routed, because they're going to butt up against each other, so you want the maximum amount of material. So I'll leave the boards like that on one side. Let's go. There you go, that's what it looks like. So one end we didn't touch. That's going to be the end that butts up against another end, and then this end we routed on all the corners. So that's one down. Now I gotta do the rest. Okay, I guess I messed up on the last one. I forgot one of the edges. This is how a fully formed end should look like. Okay, that looks good. Nice and smooth. Next. Okay, my neighbor is mowing the lawn, so it might be a little noisy, but I'm going to be staining. So let's get to it. That was a good one. Told you I'm coming down with something, like a cold or something. Do more at a time, maybe. We'll see how this works. Quarter turn, and again. Maybe it works. Quarter turn. And quarter turn. Ooh. Ooh, something came down. Tree. My neighbor's. Huh. I guess after the storm yesterday, what happens is dry stuff typically gets soaked, and then it's too heavy, it gets weakened, and then it falls. And it sounded like something big, maybe a big tree. Maybe not huge, but pretty big. Check them individually now. Okay. This guy's done. Set. Let's try this again. Try to get all of them at once and then flip it. Okay. Let's flip. Okay, quarter turn. Okay, let's flip them again.